So I was thinking about anger and how important anger is. But unfortunately, I realized that probably my generation weren't weren't taught how to contain anger, not suppress it, two different things. Contain it in the sense of seeing it as a signal and moving accordingly. So if you, for example, if you have to place a boundary, you need anger to signal that you need a boundary or to signal that something has crossed your boundary. If a child is taught that anger is bad, they're not going to recognize anger as a signal. They're going to recognize anger as danger, especially if they were brought up into an environment where parents are uh, emotionally up and down, or they don't know how to regulate. And so if their child is dealing with emotion, parent don't know how to deal with their own emotion. And so when the child is displaying anger, instead of attuning and calming down, like the parent calming down and attuning to the child, knowing that their actions are not personal, the child's not going to know that anger is safe, because the parent isn't teaching them it's okay to be angry. It's a signal, but this is how we do it, right? But some parents resort to, oh, you're so disrespectful. You're not going to disrespect me. And then some may tone police, or some may just resort to violence and start beating ass, or sending them to military school or whatever, because some parents are emotionally immature themselves, which is why I will always scream to the rooftops to get yourself together, go to therapy, to learn emotional regulation, to calm your own nervous system, to learn about your own triggers, to learn about your own darkness before having kids. And even then, having kids, I'd be scratching my forehead about that. Like, that's not even, I'm not going there. Anyway, all in all, anger is important. Anger teaches you where your boundaries are. Anger is safe. Anger is needed, because what are you going to do when your child ends up in a situation where they need to say no, where they feel angry, but they suppress it because you taught them that anger was bad, because you feel like you were being disrespected?